I want to appreciate everybody for making our time to be here, especially with the issues that we've been having in the association and trucking industry. We formulated Council of Maritime Transport Union and Association with 6 associations in agreement. We had an MOU, and the MOU covered us because all the individual associations are duly registered with the CAC, and that we now use that our individual registration as a means of identifying together to pull the industry forward and move forward and tackle problems that have been bedeviling the industry. So we have under COMTUA, we have Maun, we have Maritime, we have Kotuan, we have Ritian, and NURTW 10 as members. Those are the 6 unifying bodies that represent COMTUA under the presidency of Comrade Olaleye Thompson. I am the person in charge of finance. My name is Folake George. We have our BOT members. We have referred Mr. Alogwa as the chairman of BOT and supported by PG, Comrade Adeyanju. And we've been able to deal with some of the problems that are associated with the industry, and we have moved forward to an extent. I am standing in to do the presidential stepping. I don't know what his speech would have been, but I know that over the weekend he took leave. For him, we're trying to get in touch with him. He said he's on his way. If not for this meeting, we wouldn't have come out of this house. But I just think that it's going to be unethical to keep people seated here without having someone brief the house. I know that it's a briefing that everybody is aware of. We have something like an hijack of COMTUA, because if we have the 6 federating union and we have our president, there was an election, right, but it was not normally done, and it's been giving the industry problem. So about 2 weeks now, the founding members of COMTUA came together and said we will have to dissolve COMTUA. That has been done at the BOT management executive level. So we have to call other members in attendance and do a press briefing to let the society, to let the agency, to let government know that COMTUA, under our respected union, was in progress before, but now we are stepping it down, and we want to step it down officially in agreement with all our members, represented by 2 people from each union and other onlookers as witness, to see and say to the world that COMTUA has been stepped down. Anybody that is failing or parading himself or herself to be executive of COMTUA is not known to us. And that is what we have agreed in-house with the BOT and the management and the ESCO. So we want to bring it out to the world and let the press be here to see that that is what we want to do. Thank you.
Please accept my sincere apologies for coming late. I have not been strong. It's a must for me to be here today. That's why I'm here. So please, I'm sorry. All the system protocol duly observed. I've made small speech that I want to deliver. COMTUA as a child of necessity, but has outlived its usefulness. I'm very grateful to be part of this historic gathering today. I also thank those who have made it for us to be important in this to be here for this entire occasion. which is to announce the major decision about the Council of Maritime Truck Owners. We formed COMTUA as a response from critical stakeholders in the whole business and the chaotic situation in Apapa. It is nostalgic to note to some of the maritime industry stakeholders who saw the need to cause an intervention in the chaotic movement of the truck into Lagos present today. I'm here to see you all. As we well know, COMTUA was established in 2019 at the peak of Apapa resort. We formed COMTUA to offer a workable solution to the then debilitating trafficking in and out of Apapa. Apapa COMTUA was formed to be a part of the problem, to solve the problem, not a part of the problem. As a child of necessity then, COMTUA was formed principally to partner with federal government to solve the problem because it was really affecting our business and leading to loss of lives. In 2019, 6 unions and associations formed the Alliance of Council of Maritime Truck Owners and Association. The like minds are Mahun, NATO, Akatua, Kotuan, Amato, and Ritian. I recall that at inception, Comrade Adewale Adeyanju of the Maritime Workers Union and Mr. Alogwa, yes, the Executive Secretary of NATO, were both the pioneer chairmen of COMTUA, Board of Trustees. Gentlemen and ladies, even if a body was legally consummated, but can be led by birth of COMTUA and cease to be a ceased and agreed consent of consenting parties, namely Mahun, NATO, and Co. Consequently, the freedom to associate under which COMTUA was formed has ceased upon the termination of the MOU, and the body each to call COMTUA and that will differ from the day we all agreed that we should put an end to COMTUA. That was on the 20th of July, 2023. We are today notifying all government agencies, including security agencies, to be aware and take note and stop dealing with anyone who still parades himself as COMTUA or whatever capacity. We specifically call on the relevant arms of security agencies to arrest and deal decisively with whoever that parades himself as COMTUA executive or national president of COMTUA. In addition, when we formed COMTUA, there was nothing like national leader or national president. COMTUA was formed like a committee of like minds. It was not a registered association. That should be clear to everybody. But because after the establishment of COMTUA and some of the prominent issues then have been resolved due to the establishment of Presidential Task Team, which we partner with, Mr. Steve Okafor was the pioneer coordinator of COMTUA. I was the pioneer president, and Mr. Victor Nontu. And sometimes 2021, if I'm correct, Presidential Task Team was proscribed by federal government. And we look at our performance and we discover that there's no need for us to still continue with this collaboration because most of the problem has always been resolved. Therefore, but we said, okay, let us still leave COMTUA just as a body to serve like a watchdog and see whether all we've been able to achieve with President Task Team will continue. But along the line, the National Organizing Secretary then of COMTUA, which is Mr. Emeka Raymond, continued to insult the founding fathers, Mahun and Mr. Alogwa. So they couldn't take it anymore. Mr. Adeyanju said, look, I want quit. I cannot tolerate this anymore. And honestly, the relationship that have been built for decades almost, bastardized because of somebody. So he pulled out. But he only pulled out because of the insults. He has not signed out. Same thing happened to NATO. They pulled out, but they never signed out. So which means whatever decision we want to take, they are still very, very prominent. So at the end of the day, by September of 2021, was it 21 or 21? I said, look, I called Mr. Victor, I called Mr. Amodu, and a few others that look, we have achieved the critical, course of establishing COMTUA. So there's no point of going ahead with this COMTUA anymore. That I personally, I want to step down because a lot of insult is coming up and down, and nobody wants to ashamed to COMTUA anymore. If you mention COMTUA here, people say, oh no, you don't want to have anything to do with you. So, with the level of the depreciation of value, we all decided that look, let us put somebody there and intern. And I called some of them around, we agreed. And we put Nika there as an interim leader. But unfortunately, it doesn't take him about 3 months to kill the so-called COMTUA himself. And we all kept looking, not until sometimes last week, when the founding fathers said, look, lady, we cannot fold our hands and allow you to destroy the house we built. And they all sent for me, we met, and I told them that yes, I agree, I apologize. Because I agree that even if you are going to do anything, I'm supposed to get back to the house to talk to the 6 founding fathers that look, can we still continue or we should call it over? And in the meeting, in the first discussion, we now agreed that we should fix a meeting for 20th of July. And fixed meeting for 20th of July, everybody was represented. And we all agreed that okay, we should put it to voting. If COMTUA should still exist, or we should put an end to it. And it was put into voting. And to God be the glory, we all agreed unanimously that COMTUA should come to an end. And it was agreed that we should call it over with COMTUA, and that is the end of COMTUA. So what we are doing today is to sign off and to notify the entire world that there's nothing. Sign off. To sign off completely. And that is what we just done. And we are bringing to the news to the entire world that COMTUA has been officially dissolved. So whoever claims to be COMTUA leader anywhere, we are not part of it. And we are going to notify all the security agencies, all the critical stakeholders, that there's nothing like COMTUA anymore. So if you deal with COMTUA, you're on your own, and we're the finding factors. The finding unions, which are the 6 unions, we are not part of it. Thank you very much.
Well, you've heard from the president of the former COMTUA, they have said it all, that when you stay longer than time in the toilet, when invited guests will start visiting you that toilet. And this showed the end of the name tax COMTUA. Today has put an end to it. Maritime Workers Union of Nigeria will sleep their 2 eyes closed now because of series of attacks coming from the executive, former executive or illegal executive of COMTUA. To me, on behalf of Maritime Workers Union of Nigeria, I want to thank you, Mr. President, thank other 6 athletes that brought the name COMTUA, and to some of our brothers from the same athletes that are here today. They have seen the end of the name COMTUA. That's, to me, we cannot continue. We cannot continue associating ourselves with people that have no interest of this pot in their hearts. The pot is bigger than every one of us. Our children yet unborn will still walk inside this pot, where we keep on attacking the government agency to keep on writing frivolous petitions against the linesmen, the operators, the ports, where the government be asking you, are you not a member of COMTUA? That look at the petition you are writing against us. It's as bad as that. And when we made the decision to quit, I do not think we made a mistake, because we have seen it coming. And I'm sure the people that are inside this hall have seen equally what see it coming. That there's no need for us sitting down and parading ourselves as a member of COMTUA anymore. I want to thank you again, Mr. President, that nobody is above mistakes. Mistakes have been made by leaders, and it cannot be corrected by the leaders. So I want to thank my brother, Alhaji Maruf, who I know him to be a responsible gentleman and his team, for witnessing what is happening today. While I'm speaking, I don't want to talk before that people want to talk. Because when we are trying to put this association in place, we are just a few persons. We have about 3 or 4. Mr. Logan, myself, and Chief and Lay. The idea came that there's need for us to what? Form a formidable team to complement the efforts the government are putting in place as a result of the bad road there. But we try all we could, succeeded. But that does not mean we are failing, we are not failing. Because people will be asking, why are you now dissolving the COMTUA? Was that a result of your failure? No, I didn't fail. We married the good, the bad, and the ugly. And we have seen the good, but equally what? See the bad, and equally what? The ugly. And that is why the ugly side is what we are trying to remove now. So I think on behalf of Maritime, like I said, we will still continue. Our door is open. Our door will remain open for future collaborations, where the light minds, people who are responsible at their hand as an operator, where we never made that of silly mistake we have made in the past to associate with people who doesn't have the mind of being a good person in the industry. So I want to thank everybody on behalf of the union. I appreciate you, Mr. President, for coming now to tell us that all of us will sign out. Me, we have signed out. I'm no longer a member of COMTUA, and I'm sure other people too have signed. So I think it's called it a day. So maybe the nearest picture, Mr. President. My office address is 119 Osaka, and the door is open for further collaborations. Thank you and God bless.
MOU at the beginning. And it is proper that as they are winding up, an MOU to sign off will also be signed. You will see that the MOU was duly signed by the unions, leaders of the unions. So, today we are here to sign another MOU dissolving COMTUA, as was formed by the registered unions. So we will start, and they will all sign. In course of the years that COMTUA existed, we started with 6 unions, as she said, but we also admitted a sister union, which is COMTUA. And COMTUA will also join us in signing out. They are captured here. So, with the permission of the PGA, I would call the unions as typed out here. Their chairman or representative of the chairman or the president and the secretary or the representative of the secretary will come to sign one after the other. So, Mr. President, PG, sir, the first union here is ACTUA, Amalgamation of Container Port Owners Association, ACTUA. The secretary will sign, the chairman will sign. It falls on me. Mr. President, sir, Chairman DOT, the President of Magum, President General of Magum, I want to announce to the House that the sign-off document has been completed by all the 7 unions of the former COMTUA. This is the document fully signed. Thank you.